I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I am stressing the fuck out right now. And let me tell you guys why. There's actually a lot of reasons, not just one thing or two things that's bothering me, but there's a lot of stuff that's currently bothering me. So my StockX account could be banned for the fact that, you know, there's a lot of cancellation orders. I do wholesale and also I sell a lot on apps as well, but I totally forgot that those products are already sold. But then, you know, I kind of forgot to take it out StockX. Then it kind of sold like about 20-ish units. So now I have to cancel those 20 units plus take on a $15 fee. Plus I have to risk my account being banned. Number two is that I have spent over $500,000 on inventory this month alone. Yeah, $500,000 upfront capital. And it's mainly spent on Labubus and also just a bunch of Jordan 4s, those Navy 4s and white cement 4s. I don't know if you guys saw, but there is a lot of news in China that, you know, this Labubu market is about to, you know, all crumble down. The market is about to tank and all that type of stuff. And it is right. They are right. The news is actually pretty accurate because I checked market and some of these prices has been dropping. Number three, the biggest problem is that I don't have any space at the moment at my house to store all these Labubus and all this inventory that I'm currently buying. So that's like the biggest issue. I do have a storage unit, but that storage unit is filled, like it's filled to the max, right? It's filled to the top. And then also another thing is I have a lot of people that owe me money recently that hasn't fully paid up. So what I do is I send them a lot of inventory and they pay me after like 15 days or 30 days is pretty much payment terms. Those are some of my like pretty good clients as well. But you know, everyone's going through a very tough time. So they aren't able to kind of pay all that up front. So that's another problem. I just got back home from Miami about like 4 to 5 days ago and I'm already going through all these problems. So like there's a lot for me to think about. There's a lot for me to do. I'm definitely a little bit stressed out. And I go back to college in about 2 months. So there's a lot for me to do. But however, this month is currently it's currently June. And as I'm recording this video, it's on the 22nd of June. And I've already made over $60,000 this month alone, which is kind of crazy, right? It's kind of crazy to think about that. I've made over $60,000 at 21 years old just reselling sneakers. Like when you think about it, it's like, what the fuck? Like that's why sometimes I gotta look at the bigger picture. Yes, I'm stressed. Yes, I'm going through all these problems, but like, bro, I'm 21 years old doing this, bro. Like there's not too many 21-year-olds that are doing this right now. So I wouldn't want to have it any other way, to be honest. Alright guys, now I'm about to go to my favorite spot to go eat lunch. I'm gonna go to this coffee shop that I usually go to, and then I'm about to just do like 2 to 3 hours of deep work there, come home, take a shower, probably go to the gym, and then pretty much just work for the rest of the day because I have a lot of meetings tonight. But yeah, that's pretty much what my day looks like. I know a lot of you guys been asking, yo, Jimmy, you gotta bring back the day in our lives, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. I wanna see what you do behind the scenes. Guys, behind the scenes, I'm just in front of my computer 24/7. Like there is not much that's entertaining for me to film for you guys. Going on another trip soon, so I'm definitely gonna film that. Alright, you guys know this. I'm not someone that likes putting people onto the spots I go to, but if you guys are in the Boston area, this place is called Jitters. So if you guys can find it, make sure you come slide by and say I sent you, because this place is like, I'm telling you guys, every time I come in here, I do a minimum of $10,000 in sales. So Jitters, bro. Jitters in Boston. Trust me, bro. I literally can't make this up. I just got in here and we made a Labubu sale of $8K. Got my little coffee as well. All right, y'all. So another $500 in sale. A client just sent me a $200 deposit. All right, y'all. So I was in the coffee shop for about 2 hours. We did about, I would say like 9.5K in sales. Some sales from StockX as well. So we're very close to the 10K. Can't even really make that up. Every time I go to this coffee shop, I make sales. That's just how it is. But I haven't even ate yet, and my dad's gonna kill me, and my mom's watching this video, so she's also gonna kill me because I need to go eat. It's currently 4 p.m. already, so I'm about to drive to like a supermarket, eat some like ramen, and then head straight to the gym, and then maybe play some ball later with one of my friends. So that's what the schedule is looking like for the rest of the day. But within those 2 hours, we got a lot of work done in terms of like getting backend systems in place. So I don't know if you guys know, but I do have an inner circle where I do teach students how to make, you know, $10,000 a month. So that takes up a lot of my time, and I've been just pretty much working on the backend systems with my partner, trying to get a better structure to help these students grow, you know, as quickly as possible in the shortest span of time. But yeah, that's taking up a lot of my time. Got a lot of systems set up, so I'm very, very excited for our new program and the new lectures that we're about to launch. So a lot of things I'm working on behind the scenes other than like reselling sneakers, but at the same time, just to give you guys some updates. Currently working on buying my parents a house as well. So I haven't even told you guys that. We've been touring cribs. We've been, you know, going to all these open houses, trying to really make our first real estate investment. So just a bunch of things on the top of my head, bro. I'm so stressed out because I'm working on so many different things at once. My head is like in so many different areas, so many things I got to take care of. So many people come to me for stuff, and I'm just a one-man team, guys. I'm just a one-man guy. I'm a single individual, and there's just a lot for me to take care of, bro. So that's what it really comes with. Sometimes I don't even realize that I'm 21 years old dealing with all this bullshit. But I mean, like I said, I wouldn't trade it for anything else because I am someone that's making about $50,000 to $60,000 a month. So it's very, very stressful. But I mean, guys, what other 21-year-olds are doing whatever I'm doing? Like, there's not much. I think in the city of Boston, like, I'm the only guy that's doing it at this level. Like, I'm not even joking in terms of like the reselling space. Gotta just keep grinding. And I'm just so grateful, bro. Just got back home. The meal was low-key cheap as hell. It was 21 bills. I'm not traveling. I'm literally gonna tell you guys my expenses are dirt low. I probably spend about like $20 to $30 a day, if that's even if I go out to eat. Most of the times, you know, I just be eating at the crib, and I'd be saving a lot of money. So like my daily expenses aren't that expensive. So that's how I was able to kind of build up my capital. And I think the best advice I have for you guys, if you guys are a reseller, you guys are starting your own online business and trying to, you know, build up your money, the best thing to do is really just live below your means and just don't spend money on retarded shit. Don't buy the clothes, don't buy the cars, don't buy the jewelry, don't buy none of that bullshit, because you realize that none of that stuff is gonna help you make more money. The only thing that will is saving money and investing it in assets instead of, you know, liabilities. So assets over liabilities. Good morning, everybody. Next day here, and I just sent out another $50,000 wire. So $33,600 sent right here, and then on my Chase, 20K sent right here. So total 50 bands sent, man. 50 bands plus, actually. So yeah, like, just want to show you guys we've been buying a lot of freaking inventory. Pressure is on, that's all I gotta say. And I got hella packages coming in today, so I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna do with it. I don't even know where I'm gonna put all the packages. I literally deadass just woke up. So yeah, I mean, welcome to a day in my life as a 7-figure sneaker reseller, man. Speaking of the devil, he literally just deadass told my mom 21 packages coming in. Oh my freaking god.
Associates are currently assisting other customers. Please continue to hold for the next.
If you guys don't know what I'm doing right now, I'm currently waiting for Bank of America to kind of pick up my phone because they denied my wire of $36,000 or 33.6 or whatever the number is, just because they thought it was fraud. Every single time this happens, so I just don't if you guys are watching this video, you want to start your online business and you want to, you know, get a new bank, don't use Bank of America. It's fucking terrible. Please listen to me and don't get Bank of America. Use Chase, use American Express. It's so much better. It's gonna save.
Thank you for continuing to hold.
Bro, just
your call is important.
All right, I'm gonna give you guys a few quick updates before I go to bed. So my friend from college came to visit me today, so we went out to play some ball. And I just got back about like 3 hours ago. Hopped on 2 inner circle calls, hopped on a prospect call, got a new student inside our program, and then one of my friends called me because he wants me to scale his offer. So pretty much we're gonna work on that as well. It's currently 12:14 a.m. in the morning. Made a decent amount of profit today. I think today we're at like a 1.5K day, so pretty average. I definitely want to get to a point where we're doing like about 3K a day. It's possible because, you know, I kind of peaked. I kind of hit those numbers before, so I know what I need to do in order to get there. Not even tripping about it because I know I'm him, bro. But yeah, definitely a lot of work, but I think the most important part for all of you guys to kind of, when you guys are watching this video, as you guys are an entrepreneur, it's just kind of like balance, bro. A lot of people talk about work-life balance, and a lot of people talk about how, like, there's no work-life balance as an entrepreneur, but I think it's super, super important to kind of balance it out because it is very stressful. I know you guys see us making a lot of money, but like, bro, it's stressful as fuck, bro. Running this business is very stressful, and it's not easy. And sometimes I go to sleep and I'm very anxious and I get paranoid, bro. But I'm gonna go to sleep, wake up, and do the same shit tomorrow. Let's lock the fuck in. So am I gonna keep saying every single year during, January 1st of every single year and be like, yo, this is the year, and then not do anything about it and just kind of praying that it's gonna change? No, buddy, nothing is gonna fucking change if I don't take the actions and put in the freaking work. So let's lock the fuck in. Okay, guys, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am sweating balls. I didn't just get back from the gym. I didn't just go play basketball. I didn't just do any of that. I didn't take a shower. There were 67 packages that came in. Talk about huge XL boxes. Let me show you my backyard. Backyard right here is fully packed, and the front porch, I don't even want to show you guys because I don't even want to show you guys where I live, but it's freaking stacked. Like, I have to get another storage unit today in order to make this possible, make the shipment possible. But yeah, $550,000 capital spent. This is like the outcome that I'm gonna get. If I don't have a warehouse, I don't think I'm gonna operate this business any longer. It's gonna, yeah. And now I realize how important like inventory spacing really is. Like, if you don't have enough space, you're gonna outgrow the current space that you're using, and it's gonna limit you from scaling the business. So I definitely need a warehouse like ASAP. But another fucking thing is that I have another year of college, and I actually don't even know what to do. I am like sweating balls, bro. I literally just woke up and I had to go like carry 67 brick packages back in my fucking crib. So definitely very stressful. Pressure's on. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but my eyes are super red. I'm sweating like crazy. Okay. Yeah, I gotta figure some shit out, man. This is gonna be a great video. Not gonna cap. Alright, so I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, a lot of bullshit happened today. So I mean, I did a little bit of journaling, and let me show you guys some of the bullshit that I'm going through. Just showing you guys and being fully transparent. So number one, the biggest issue is inventory spacing. Obviously, I don't really want to say too much about that. Capital is also extremely low. I got a lot of people to pay off, and at the same time I bought a lot of inventory. So more inventory means more money spent. Spent over 550,000. I don't even want to say it, bro. $550,000 within the last like 22-ish days. And I have more wires to send out. I just sent out like a $9,000 Zelle payment, and then I also have more payments to send out in just a second. I think it's about like 17K. So that's a second issue. Not trying to be negative at all. And then number three is I have a lot of returns as well. So there's a bunch of defect on certain products I sold to some of my clients, and then obviously I had to take returns on that. That's not even like a problem, because the most annoying part is I have to go in my spreadsheet and have my staff like document every single return one by one, which is going to take such a long time. Number four is also just a lot of people just aren't man of the words, especially with people that work with payment ready, not payment ready, and then also just just kind of just like internal business stuff that I don't really want to talk about on YouTube. But just this overall gist of it is, we agreed to something mutually, and the person now wants to back out of a certain thing. Just so stupid at the end of the day. Someone's calling me at the same time, so let's see who's calling me. Go answer that call in a bit. And then a lot of heavy cancellations on StockX right now as well, because a lot of orders I sold with wholesale, I forgot to take the listing out from StockX, and then now it sells on StockX, and I have to cancel on StockX, and then I'm gonna get hit with the $15 fee, and also potentially get my account banned. So these are probably all the shit that I'm going through right now. Yes, I'm making the most money this month, but after going through some of my losses, I don't know how much I'm really gonna be ended up with. Talk about like net profit wise. But yeah, I think this is part of the game. I just journal to kind of make myself feel a little bit better and just calm my mind down, because it is a lot to take in, and not everyone's able to do this. I'll just tell you guys that. But more problems, more bullshit, you have a stronger stress tolerance. So over time, just want to build that up and just want to become a better person every single day. So hopefully you guys can use this as nothing but motivation, because if you guys are feeling down or anything, just understand that there's a lot of people that are also going through a lot of bullshit as well. And today's one of those days where I'm going through a shit ton of bullshit. But But it's all good. It's all gonna get solved. God's gonna be with me every step of the way. So yeah, I mean, this business gave me everything I have today, and also I'm super thankful for it. But at the same time, there's some people in this business where I just hate dealing with, especially with some annoying clients, right? People who aren't man of the words. Like that's what I can't stand. And I just had a few of those guys today. Not really gonna get into the details on what really happened, but besides that, got all those problems solved. We are at a total of $19,000 in sales today. So we are doing pretty good. I think every single day we've been averaging about $15,000 to $20,000 in sales. So definitely gonna do some huge numbers for this month. But also we're taking in a bunch of returns as well from the defected products that we sold to a customer. So gotta calculate that and take account in that profit. But our overall profit for the month should be a record-breaking month for sure. So I mean, I still got how many days? 6 days left to work as hard as possible to kind of make the most money ever. So probably just gonna stay home for the rest of the day, maybe go to the gym, but for now I have to stay locked in for the next hour or so. So I'm gonna catch you guys once I figure out what I'm gonna do. All right, literally Des just woke up and sent a $9,550 Zelle payment, and here's another $5,000 payment sent. Every single day, every single morning for the past 20 days, I wake up and I just send wires, bro. Like it's actually fucking insane. Like the amount of money that I've spent on inventory this month has been like ridiculous. So definitely made a mistake on overspending on my cash flow, and this is gonna hurt me for a bit because now so much pressure. I have to try to wake up, send wires, and then try to just do at least $20,000 in sales to at least make up for the money that I'm sending out to stay cash flow positive. Very, very difficult. I don't think you guys actually understand where I'm coming from. Like the stress level is like at its all-time high right now. Also, I'm someone that's extremely transparent. Yesterday we had one of our worst days. We only made a total profit of $267. Can't be any excuses, bro. I gotta pick it back up today. Right now, about to go to the gym, get a quick workout in. I haven't been in the gym for like the past 2 days or so just because I've been super busy, but that's just not even an excuse. Not a good excuse at all. And then right after that, I'm gonna go get a haircut. As you guys can see, I low-key need a haircut pretty bad right now. So about to get cleaned up and then just come back home, film a bunch of content, rinse and repeat the process, baby. And something that a lot of people don't understand is that they think this is easy. They think entrepreneurship is easy. Whatever we're doing is easy. It's not, bro. All the success that you guys see on social media are all just highlight reels. It's all highlights of certain areas of their life that they want to show you guys. But for me, I want to show you guys what a realistic day in my life looks like. I'm going to document my journey until I become a millionaire. And then after that, I'm still going to document my journey because I know what it took to get to this point of where I'm at. And I'm not trying to settle. I'm not complacent with where I'm at. I'm very grateful. I'm very blessed, but there's still a long way for me to go. And I always had the mindset of, doesn't matter if I see the results now or if I don't see results for a week or a month or even 6 months, I gotta keep working extremely hard and just try 1% harder each day. And if I keep going at it with this type of mindset, I'm gonna be ahead of I'm gonna be ahead of my competition. So that's just the mindset that I have right now. Every single day I try to take advantage of it because I know that each day that goes by, my competition is outworking me. So you gotta be extremely, extremely competitive in this game. It's kind of like sports, and I feel like I have always been a very competitive guy ever since a kid. I don't like losing in anything, and I'm not gonna let that shit happen, bro. So about to just go lock in, and I will catch you guys in a bit. I just had one of the best workout sessions of my fucking life. Okay, so it turns out that I am not going to get a haircut today because the next available spot is in 2 hours and I would have to wait at the shop. So fuck that. I'm going straight home and I'm gonna head into my first deep work session. Alright, y'all. Next morning, again, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I am sick as shit. But regardless, I still showed up, right? And every single day might not be your best, but you just gotta give it your best. And I think that's the most important thing. As corny as it sounds, you gotta show up every single day as an entrepreneur. It's hard, it's difficult, it's not easy. That's why it's not built for everybody. This is not a race. I treat this as a marathon because I realize I'm still so far away from where I'm trying to be, but I've came so far, bro. I've came so far, and these past few days been, a lot of ups and downs. Like yesterday, I just did a $10,000 deal before I went to bed, and then this morning, I had a bunch of problems I gotta, figure out with customers and stuff like that. So just always ups and downs with this business, and I think the stronger your mindset is, the further you're gonna go and the more that you're gonna achieve. And I think the biggest thing is always having that mindset of trying to become 1% better every single day. So I'm about to go to the gym right now. Like, I'm sick as shit, but I'm still about to go to the gym because that's a promise I made to myself. And I think as a man,
you got to stick to your word, and everything that you say has to have some sort of value to it. So whatever I say I'm going to do it, because at the end of the day, I'm a fucking man. So let's get this shit, bro. This is also something I forgot to show you guys. The other day I went shopping with some of my friends and I picked up 2 vintage pieces. So I'm going to show you guys right now. Okay, so right here we got a University of Notre Dame sweatshirt, and then right here we got a Stussy sweater. This is really nice, Nike collab, and I think this one was like 140, and then this one was like 13 bucks. So what do you guys think, man? I'm not even gonna cap to you guys. My style has changed so much throughout the last 2 to 3 years. Like 2 years ago, I would buy all the Travises, the Off-Whites, and just like, you know, just have a very hype beast look. But now I feel like I'm more laid back and I'm more chill. I am going to crash out these Labubus. I paid 170 each, and market is 120 right now. Oh my god. I think I have over 96 units right now. I don't even want to talk about it. Pop up the losses right here. We back at the gym. Let's get it. Since the start of this year, we have done $188,384 in revenue from StockX. And a lot of you guys probably think that this money all goes to me, but that is completely wrong, because I only started selling on apps during January 1st, 2025. I've never sold on apps before. I mainly just do wholesale, but this year I'm like, hey, why don't I just sell on apps and I can start, you know, having all this money go to my mom's bank account. So none of the money goes to my bank account. They all go to my mom's bank account. So I can also show you guys some of the payouts she has been receiving. Let me show you guys right now. As you guys can see, this is her Yahoo email. I don't even use this, so that's how you guys know. 2.6K today, as you guys can see, today's date right here, and then 4.2K the other day, 1.5K, 3.9K, 600, 900, you know, just a bunch of money going into her account, bro. 1,000, 1.5. So yeah, the reason why I'm having all this money go to her account is because I want to have enough money in her account for her to quit her job, because she's currently working 9 to 5 right now. I want my mom to fully quit her job, and then I also want her to have enough money, like just security wise, to buy a bigger house for herself, or just like groceries, or just things that or just emergency funds in general when she needs the money for something that's, you know, urgent. But yeah, all this money goes to my mom, and I don't regret it a single bit, because without her I wouldn't be where I am right now. So, you know, all this money is really just all this money doesn't really mean anything to me, bro, because I think family at the end of the day, and who I am as a person, my character, matters so much more than any of the amount of money that I'm going to make in the future. So yeah, I'm having all the money go to her right now. She currently has 188K to her bank account now, so I want to keep ramping this up, and for the month of August it's going to be more sales. So just want to show you guys that even with all this money going to her bank account, I'm still able to do all these wholesale deals myself. I'm still able to run my business perfectly fine without worrying about cash flow. That's how you know I've really scaled up, bro. That's how you really know that I've officially scaled up. But yeah, I don't regret it a single bit. And if anything, it makes me super, super happy to see this money go in her account every single day. So if you guys have, you know, a close family member, or just like your mom or your dad, like still in your life, I want you guys to, you know, just make sure you guys take care of them, because that's the most important thing, bro. Just make them proud. But yeah, I'll be finishing college in about a year. So next year around this time, I don't know if I'll be in this room anymore. I don't know if I'm even going to be in this position. I know I'm going to become a multi-millionaire. I know at that point, my mom's going to be able to get a bigger house. And I know at that time, my mom's probably not going to work. And yeah, life is starting to get really good. At the same time, a lot of stress on my end for sure. But I think the thing with me is that as long as the people around me are being taken care of, it doesn't matter how much stress I'm dealing with. I think it's all worth it at the end of the day. So, yeah. All right, we just locked in a 1.7K deal. So these SB Navy 4s for $240 each. We paid $225, so 7 pairs. Show you guys something else well, because every single time I buy this shoe, I lose money, bro. I bought 228 pairs. I paid $53 each, and market now is at 40, so just more losses here. This business, it definitely comes with a lot of wins and losses. Like, I've lost a decent amount with Labubus this week just because I overbought. I bought too many pairs, and now obviously I'm gonna lose some money on it. But this is like my golden rule. through. As long as you're making more money overall and you're making a lot more than you're losing, then that's all that matters, bro. Because in business, you're going to lose money, you're going to make money. It's all about how you learn from those lessons and then avoid those mistakes going forward. 2 more deals just got closed. This is for some Supreme backpacks for 1.5K. I also just closed a 26K deal right here too. Like, trust me, guys, I know I'm doing really good right now, but eventually in 2-3 years, my goal is to really just be very hands-off and just to really automate the entire business by 100%. But trust me, guys, I'm doing pretty well right now. I'm doing pretty good, and I know that. I'm well aware of that. But the thing is, in 2 to 3 years, my vision is like very long-term, obviously, and I want to get to a point where I can automate this business 100% and really not touch it at all. But yeah, it's going to take us some time before we get there, though. All I got to do is really stack up these small wins and then just keep it rolling. Most of you guys already know what I'm heading to, bro. The usual spot. You guys know what's absolutely crazy, bro? I found this last night on my Snap memory and I was just like, I gotta show you guys, bro. This is from April 11, 2023. So it's exactly a little bit more than 2 years ago. So this is during freshman year college, and I still remember I used to take a shitload of snaps, and I just kind of still remember this moment, but I kind of forgot about it already. And it's just crazy to see how far I've came or how far I've come. But pretty much what I wrote in this snap was that I had a project with a kid today in our business class about dream career, and we supposed to interview each other. I wrote down entrepreneurship and he asked me what specifically. I said I am currently running a reselling business, and then it goes, told him I eventually hope to do it full time after college. And bro said, this is what the guy said to me, my partner. He said, professor probably won't accept that. And I remember he told me that. He was like, yo, the teacher probably won't accept that, bro. Like, you need to write something that's more like, you feel me, like more corporate, right? And I'm just like, bro, come on. Like, I literally, in my mind, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna become a millionaire before the age I'm 25. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna remember this moment because I know it's fucking possible. And I wrote down, tired as fuck, if you want me to be completely honest, but Jimmy, one day I want to look back at this story and be proud of me. I won't let you down. Indeed, he did not let me down, bro. My younger self did not let me down. It's just a great feeling because now, like, I've done every single thing that I said I was gonna do, and I'm becoming the person of who I ultimately want to become. So I said I want to become a millionaire by the age of 25 or before 25, and that's happening very, very soon. Next year around this time, I will be a fucking millionaire, bro. So will the professor accept that, buddy? So I feel like I've gotten a lot more mature 2 years ago. You know, with knowing how I am, I definitely would have responded in some other ways, but now I'm just like, dude, I'm just so much more mature mentally, and I feel like I don't need to prove anything to anybody. I just need to keep doing what I'm already doing, and yeah, I know I can do it, and I don't care about the opinions of other people. I feel like anybody that's successful has the same exact mindset where, like, you know, doesn't matter what my parents say, my friends say, or like whoever, right? Like, as long as you truly believe in yourself, that's all that matters, bro. And I truly believe in it, and I envision it, I manifest it, and every single time I close my eyes, bro, I see myself becoming that person. I see myself becoming a millionaire, and I see myself achieving all these things I said I'm gonna achieve. And I know for a fact I'm gonna be able to do it because I work so much harder than 99% of my competition, bro. So there's no way that I won't become a millionaire by next year. That's how confident I am, and that's, I don't care if you guys call it delusional or anything, but just more than confident, and more confident than ever in myself. So if you don't believe in yourself, don't expect other people to believe in you as well, man. To start anything, you got to believe in yourself first. And for me, bro, I've always had the utmost self-belief in myself, and I always had that mindset. Like, I feel like I'm the best at what I do. And you just gotta have that mindset, bro. If you don't think you're the best already, then you already fucking failed. So you gotta fucking think that you are the best. You gotta have a little bit ego as well when it comes to this entrepreneurship stuff. Like, you gotta think you are that guy, bro. If you think anything otherwise, bro, then sorry, this is not for you. And yeah, I'm just super blessed. I'm super grateful to be in this position, just being able to wake up to do the things that I love. Obviously, it's hard. I work about, 12 to 13 hours a day right now when I'm home. But yeah, I'll be going to Vegas in about less than 2 weeks. So a lot of fun there as well. So just a lot of big trips and fun stuff ahead. But when I am home, like I said, I want to make sure I'm working at least 12 to 13 hours a day, because I want to definitely get some deep work in. So yeah, I'm about to head into the coffee shop right now, about to dial in, check in with the team, check in with some of my inner circle students, and just get some weekly Sunday tasks done. now, it takes about 7 to 10 days for it to arrive. So the route that it goes from is it goes from Hong Kong to Korea and then Korea to the US. So it's all right, chat. Just got done with the inner circle call. Student is doing very, very well, and we're all preparing for the month of August. We're currently setting all the systems up in place to really scale this business, because I think for August is definitely going to be the month where I'm going to be touching $100,000, bro, in profits. And I just want to show you guys it's fucking possible, bro. And my students have been going crazy. Like my guy Mark, my guy Charlie, my guy Tyler, shout out to them, bro. And my guy Jason, can't forget about my guy Jason, bro. They're all going crazy. They're all touching $10,000 a month right now. Scale them from 2 to 3K to 10K, bro. So I want you guys to just visualize how crazy that is. This month, as you guys can see, we're currently at a total profit of $62,000. And something a lot of people don't understand is that the reason why I've been able to achieve more than the 99% of people at my age is because I'm willing to sacrifice. I'm willing to do the boring shit every single day. Like I said, 90% of the out of 90% of the year, bro, like my life on a day-to-day basis looks pretty much the same. I wake up, I work, I wake up, I do deep work, I wake up, I do calls, and then I go to sleep and I rinse and repeat the next day, and I go to the gym. Like, bro, like I've talked about in my last video, going to the gym is literally the biggest dopamine I have for the day, because I don't want to get myself too distracted. I don't want to get in my head too much about like how much money I'm making and all that type of stuff. Like I want to try to normalize it as much as possible, and I want to detach my current emotions and just current, you know, thoughts from reality, because I don't think what I'm doing right now is realistic, but I want to normalize it, and I want to do even bigger numbers. Like for the month of August, I'm trying to make $100,000 a month, and obviously people don't even make $100,000 a year, but I'm trying to normalize the fact that, you know, making 100K a month is normal. Like that's what you guys got to do as well. Like before I made my first $10,000 a month, I knew it was possible, and I put in so much work. I worked pretty much every single day until I got there. And when I got there, I wasn't even surprised, bro. I was like, dude, I worked my ass off, and I deserve it. And you know, you feel if you deserve something or not. And I know I deserve 100K a month, because dude, the amount of work and the amount of preparation I've been, you know, doing behind the scenes, no one really understands. No one really sees the work I put behind closed doors. And that's the stuff that I really don't even talk about. A lot of people like to just show like the glamorous things, but I want you guys to understand that it's not so glamorous all the fucking time. I'm dealing with a lot of fucking stress that no one really sees, and I don't really even talk about it, bro. But yeah, bro, if you want it bad enough, you're gonna go get it. Don't make any excuses for yourself. Doesn't matter where you're from, who you are. Like, dude, I'm from a small city in Boston, bro. I'm from Malden, Massachusetts, and I don't think anyone in my city has been able to do what I do. So I don't really have that person to look up to, or anybody who's like, you know, doing what I'm doing in terms of like money, or just in terms of like the same mindset as well, because result speaks for itself. I don't really care. There's a lot of people around me that talks about what they want to do, what they want to achieve, but they don't have any results. So why would I look up to them? Same exact shit, bro. Yeah, I don't really have anyone to look up to. I don't rely on motivation. I do the same shit every single day. You know, you can call me boring, you can call it whatever, but bro, in 2 to 3 years, you're gonna see how my life is gonna look so much different from this current video right now. And my life is already different, bro. I just gotta stay patient. Just gotta lock the fuck in, day in and day out, bro. That's all it is. Also right now, every single Sunday, I'm trying to do some Q&As just to answer some questions that you guys have. So here's some of the questions that you guys are asking recently. All right, just picked this kid up. Now I'm about to go fry him in basketball like I always do. Let's do around the world today. Fine. Let's do $10 a bet. Fine. Okay. Next clip is going to
It's free money.
Next clip is going to be you sending me a money on Zelle.
No.
Okay, guys, we just got done playing basketball. I just lost, and now I'm about to buy him slush. All right, bye. Just got back to the crib, and we just packaged up all the Jordan 4s, and all these 4s will go out tomorrow for outbound. And from this deal alone, we're making a total profit of 1.5K. Not even gonna lie to you guys, for this deal, I did all the packing myself. This probably took me about an hour or so, but the job is done. Over here, as you guys can see, over 100 plus units of Jordan 4s going out. Very, very successful day, making over 1.5K in profit, and we still got the rest of the day to go. Today's currently the 29th of June. So we still got 2 days before the month ends, but this is gonna be the most profit I've ever made from sneaker reselling in just 1 month. Not even gonna lie to you guys, for this deal, I did all the packing myself. This probably took me about an hour or so, but the job is done. Over here, as you guys can see, over 100 plus units of Jordan 4s going out. Very, very successful day, making over 1.5K in profit, and we still got the rest of the day to go. Today's currently the 29th of June. So we still got 2 days before the month ends, but this is gonna be the most profit I've ever made from sneaker reselling in just 1 month. So let me just ask you guys a question. If you guys had the opportunity to work for yourself and make over $1,000 profit a day, will you guys do it? Yes or no? So obviously everybody has the opportunity of doing that. Everybody has the freedom to do that. It's always a choice. So quitting that 9-to-5 job is a choice. Deciding to be average is a choice. If you want more, you can get more. You just got to put in the work. I promise you guys, 2 to 3 years ago, my life looked so different, so freaking different, bro. And now I'm able to do things like this. Now I'm able to travel. Now I'm able to make over $60,000 a month as a 21-year-old college student. So if I can't do it, why can't you guys do it as well? And the biggest advice I can give you guys is stop focusing on the when and start focusing on the how. And what I mean by that is stop focusing on when you're going to be a millionaire. Stop focusing on when you're going to make that $10,000 a month. Start focusing on how you can be a millionaire, how you can make $10,000 a month. And once I started thinking like that, I started making a lot more money. And I never thought about the money. I thought about the process. I thought about the systems, and I thought how I could always better my business without worrying about the money. The money is just kind of like an add-on at the end. If money is the only thing that you're chasing for, you'll never get rich, bro. You got to be rich in the mind. You got to start focusing on building the foundation first. And you know, that get rich quick scheme is not realistic at all. Like, you don't get rich overnight. You got to work. You got to put in the reps. You got to, you know, just outwork everybody around you guys. If you don't have the ambition to really just work every single day, you don't have that discipline, then you will never make it, bro. I swear to God. And the amount of times I've said that and the amount of times I said that to myself has been, you know, has been an absurd amount, because I always remind myself that, like, I need discipline, bro. I can't rely on motivation, because not every single day when I wake up I feel like working. That's just like bullshit. Whoever tells you that they feel like waking up and just working every single day for 365 days for the rest of their life is lying, dude. And I'm the type of guy that once I make enough money to a point where, like, I can just book a trip tomorrow, like, last minute, and just, like, not have to worry about anything because I have systems in place, that's when I actually made it, bro. But I have not got to that point yet, and I'm so far away from that right now. I'm still super young, and as long as I can become, you know, that person before the age of 30, I'll be extremely happy. And I'm very, very happy to be in this position. I'm very blessed and I'm very grateful, but I'm not content at all, bro. There's so much shit out there that I want: the cars, the houses, the lifestyle. You know, I want all that type of stuff, bro. But at the same time, I really just want to take care of my family, bro. The amount that my parents has done for me, the amount that, you know, the shit that I see them go through as a kid, and also just seeing how they support me just motivates me, and also just inspires me to want more for myself at the end of the day. So I don't need other people to motivate me. I don't need other people to tell me what I need to do. I know what I need to do every single day when I wake up, whether I feel like doing it or not. So that's the type of mindset you guys need if you guys want to become successful. That's just me being real, guys. Also forgot to show you guys, but here's more packages going out today, including all the Jordan 4s that sold yesterday, and including these packages from today. I think we have about 300 to 400 units going out. Something that's extremely important, and I feel like no one really talks about this. I feel like it's being overlooked, is building good relationships with your UPS, USPS, and FedEx drivers. So now at this point, we do pickup, we don't do drop-offs anymore. So we just have, you know, FedEx, USPS, or UPS come once a day and just pick all the packages up. Makes it super easy for us. And but yeah, no, it's gonna come down to a point of time where I'm gonna need to get a warehouse, because we're like officially running out of space at this point. Today we're up about, I would say, like $1.5 thousand in profit. So pretty good, pretty fun. So it's currently 3:27 p.m. right now, and I think we're already up like 1.5K today in profit. All right, 2 days in a row, we're heading to the coffee shop. Let's go. All right, Chad, it's a pretty sad day today. I cheated on the coffee shop. It's like literally 2 blocks down, and I came here instead. I came to Bobby C's instead. I mean, like, guys, look at this place. It's an upgrade, bro. Check this out. It's beautiful surrounding. All right, we ordered a whole ass pork chop, and then we got some fries and got some Caesar salad. So we about to be feasting while we're working. So let's do it. Bro, this is the Caesar salad right here. This is the bread, bro. This is the garlic oil. Bro, I'm about to kill this shit. Supposed to be a work session, and this turned into a whole feast. Craziest part is that I still get a bunch of haters every single day, but guess what? The craziest thing is that when I wasn't making money, they didn't have anything to say. But now when I'm making some money, they have all things in the world to fucking say to me. All the hate, you feel what I'm saying? But only if they saw how I really like started, and only if they really pay attention to the type of person I am, then maybe they won't say certain things. But I realize that if I'm posting content on social media and I'm doing well, there's gonna be haters for sure. So it is what it is, but I'm so grateful. I'm so blessed. Like, bro, this month I just checked. Today's the last day of this month, and I realized that I've made over $70,000 in profit, bro. 30K more, and we're at 100K.
So I'll make a promise to you guys as well. Once I touch 100K a month, I'm buying a new car. I'm switching this car out and I'm buying a brand new whip. Let me know what you guys think I should get, a G-Wagon, or maybe should I get like a, I don't know, but I'm definitely getting like a nice car though. So once I touch 100K a month, boom, new car right away. So let's fucking do it, bro. I'm so freaking excited, man. Thinking about my life, thinking about my future. I'm just super excited. But if you guys think about it like this, if I was to work a 9-to-5 job, I'm like, dude, like, what's my life gonna look like in 2 years? Bro, I'll still be working that job. Like, but the thing is, when you run a business, you never know where you're gonna be in 2 years. Like last year, around this time, I would have never thought I would be in the current position I'm in right now. So, I mean, it's crazy how life works. You just gotta work hard. I promise you guys, anything is possible. That meal was super good as well. So about to head to Jason's house, my video editor, and about to work. We're about to cook something up. That's all I gotta say. We have something big in play, and yeah, we're about to cook something up. The reason why videos aren't being consistently uploaded is because now you guys know. Now you guys know. This is my video editor right here. He never posts on time. He never edits my video on time. So look at this. He's editing his own video right now. All right, can you shout out your YouTube channel real quick?
Jason Lee Lives. Subscribe right now.
Yes, sir. And then James?
James Lee Fitness. Subscribe right now.
Make sure you guys subscribe right now. All right, guys, this is behind the scenes of how he edits my videos. So let's see.
Boom. Look at that.
Oh my God. How simple
look
is
how
that?
simple this is.
How long does that even take you, bro?
Like 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
4 hours.
Firing him immediately. Firing him. All right, Chad, just to wrap up this month. This month we have spent over $550,000 in inventory. We had a lot of bullshit that we got to deal with. We made over $70,000 in profits. Like, guys, like, this is absolutely insane. Like, the amount of shit that I'm going through right now, like the mixed emotions throughout the day, has just been, you know, up and down. But at the same time, I just can't believe I'm even in this position right now, bro. But I understand that I placed myself here. I worked so hard to get myself in this spot. But it's pretty much just constant work every single day. A lot of people don't even see the work that I really put in. And I try to film as much as possible, but they don't even know, man. But it's crazy, bro. It's crazy to think about, like, I literally did this shit from nothing. I started doing this at 15 years old and really did this shit from nothing, bro. And that's the craziest part. But yeah, let me just talk about my liquidation plans real fast. So obviously going into the next month, it's a month right before August. I have to try to liquidate as much inventory as possible to get a lot of cash back, so I can start buying the proper inventory that's gonna be good when it comes for back to school. Because right now I just got a bunch of Labubus, and at the time of this recording, it's currently 30th of June. I don't know when I'm gonna post it, but whenever you guys do see this video and you guys do see this part and you guys are a reseller, stop buying Labubus, because news broke out in China that, you know, they're not really going to be in high demand product in about a month and a half or 2 months. So try to get all your Labu products out. I made a decent amount of money off this trend, but definitely it's going to die out soon. So I'm trying to, you know, get rid of everything before it fully dies out. Like, prices are already going down, restocks already happening left and right. They're making these products a lot more accessible. But yeah, try to get rid of all those products like ASAP. But I do have over, let's see how many units I actually have right now. I actually have over, dude, oh my God, in my current inventory right now, I have over 7,525 available products for sale, which is still freaking crazy to think about, bro. Going back to school in about 2 months, can't even believe that's happening. But once again, I at the end of the day, I just want to thank God. I just want to thank my parents. I just want to thank my close friends for supporting me, because without them, none of this is possible, and without them, I wouldn't be here right now. So yeah, I mean, I love my life. Gotta just keep going. A message to myself is just, you know, always put God first, and just always put the work in, because everything else will take care of itself. Don't worry too much about the results. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next. Love y'all.